Now WLWT investigates, and we have an exclusive for you tonight. For the first time, we get to see how the shooting investigation next door to Joe Mixon's house unfolded.
Yeah, so through sources, we obtained body camera footage from the first responding deputies. The night a 16-year-old was shot with a real gun while playing Nerf wars in his own yard, which is right next door to Joe Mixon's. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson joining us here in studio to walk us through those videos. Hi, Karen.
Hey guys, we obtained about 16 minutes of body camera footage from that night, March 6th. What you are about to see is what unfolded after deputies were called to Joe Mixon's house for reports of gunshots. This footage in particular is from when deputies pulled over Mixon's sister and her boyfriend, who left home right after shots were fired.
No gunshots.
You didn't hear anything?
I didn't hear anything, but they were saying there was some suspicious people or something around the area or something.
Lamonte Brewer, seen on body camera footage, telling deputies he didn't even hear gunshots the night police were called to Joe Mixon's house.
And what's the name of the person's house you're at? Who was it?
Joe.
Joe
Mixon.
Okay. All right. And no gunshots were inside the house?
Oh, no, hell no. We don't even tolerate that type of right there.
While questioning Brewer, the deputy learned someone had been shot, a 16-year-old boy.
I have one male juvenile that has a possible gunshot wound to his foot.
That additional detail, combined with the reported discovery of marijuana in the car, led to deputies detaining Brewer.
It's all right. Hey, we're going to get you through this, man.
We have to
relax
figure it
for us,
out.
okay? We got to figure it out.
We just came from a house where there was gunshots in the area.
Okay,
You have marijuana in the car. I'm going to check it for weapons right now, and weapons only.
He was cuffed and placed into a cruiser, while another officer questioned the driver, Shalonda Mixon, about what happened outside her brother's house.
It was all there.
Me, my kids, my brother's chiropractor, my boyfriend.
There was no mention of Joe being there, and she also denied hearing gunfire.
Are there any weapons in the car?
No.
You kind of hesitated.
No.
There's none in there. You don't have any weapons on your person?
No.
But once officers opened the trunk and unzipped a bag, they saw a gun.
But it's possible that could hit the kid.
The gun found looks just like the rifle investigators say Brewer used to shoot the 16-year-old who was playing Nerf wars outside his home next door. Only Brewer and Shalonda Mixon have been charged criminally in this case. But Brewer and Joe Mixon were both named in a civil suit filed by the victim's family seeking money. The attorneys representing that teenager's family believe the gun and bullets were not only owned by the Bengals running back, but they believe Mixon gave them to Brewer. And I did reach out to attorneys for Joe, Shalonda, and Lamonte Brewer. Only Joe Mixon's attorney, Todd Flagle, responded, saying Joe is confident that during this process, the allegations and claims against him will be properly scrutinized, but otherwise has no comment. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I will have more footage from when police first questioned Mixon's physical therapist. The big question: why did he tell deputies Mixon left the home hours before the shooting? Prosecutors say Mixon was at the home at the time, and according to the civil suit, he had been talking to the kids playing Nerf wars 15 minutes before the shooting. Sherry, Mike.
Karen, thanks so much. By the way, when charges were first filed in that criminal case, prosecutor Melissa Powers said leading up to the shooting, Joe Mixon had been receiving death threats and was concerned for his safety after his sister told him that there were people outside with guns. The attorneys involved in this case representing that teenager believe this video shows that no one seemed really concerned for their safety.
More tonight.